Hey there, Doc. You need to fall in love. You see, a ChiroLaunch will not happen if you're living life with a lukewarm heart. Passion is a very important part of this process. It fires the soul and it fills your spirit. It energizes your heart and your mind for this launch. Passion also keeps you going when you're hit with problems or with uncertainty. But passion itself must be fueled. And you fuel that flame with visions of a dream that is just dramatic. The emotional intensity inside must burn hot enough to protect you against the chilling effects of doubt, uncertainty, criticism from others, and from failure. And only a deep desire can generate such heat. For you to care this intensely, of course, there must be something worth caring about, something remarkable, something special, and precious enough to light that fire in you. This means that you must loosen up the limits on your own thinking. Give yourself permission to pursue what you want most. The climate is right for a launch only when you are passionately drawn to a particular goal. So, let your deepest desires direct your aim. Set your sights far above the reasonable target. The power of purpose is profound, but only if you have a desire that actually stirs you. The inner drive must be strong enough to carry you past the point of just wishful thinking. The dream must consume you, control you, and drive you to action. It must disallow any half-hearted effort in the pursuit. ChiroLaunches are an act of love, a passionate statement of how you care for the thing that you seek. Only an emotional move holds the power to carry you the distance from where you are now to that dream, that dramatic vision of yours. When you are ready to launch, let the heart take charge of your body for a little bit. If you have a magnificent obsession for growth, you are perfectly poised for a ChiroLaunch. Thank you for joining me for this video series on the 14 tips or tricks on creating a ChiroLaunch experience in your own practice and in your own life. Before you go, I just want to take a quick second and explain to you about a service that I offer, kind of my flagship product. As most of you know, I travel around the country pretty frequently. I'm out there meeting with doctors, doing on-site evaluations, picking up new CrossFit t-shirts, enjoying new restaurants, and I really enjoy my travel. And as I'm out there, I do these initial practice evaluations that I call them, where I actually come on-site. I meet with you in your office, and I get a lot of questions about what exactly happens when I do these evaluations. So I'll make it quick, but briefly, I just come in, I meet with you. You give me a tour of the office, kind of show me how you practice. I get to see the flow of your practice. I get to see what kind of equipment you use, what kind of equipment you don't use. And then we sit down, we go over basically everything about your practice, your statistics, your billing procedures, your marketing. We talk about your staff. We pretty much go over everything. Typically takes anywhere from 90 to 120 minutes to get all that done. From that point, I take off, usually go back home, and I draw up a little action plan for you. That action plan is step by step, sequentially, what I would do if I were you, if I were in your position over the next 6 to 12 months, depending on the situation. I get called into a lot of specialty situations, so a lot of guys that looking to sell their practice, looking to bring an associate on, looking to add a new service, whether it be massage or physical therapist or even an MD. Transitions is kind of my specialty, so that's why I get called into a lot. So again, depending on the situation, depends on how long the action plan is going to take. So a few days later, I email it over to you. We get on the phone. I walk you right through it, tell you exactly what I would do if I were you. And again, as I'm traveling around, I used to charge $9.95 for these evaluations. People used to call me when I first started consulting, fly me out. For $9.95, I do this evaluation. These days, since I travel so much and I've kind of figured out how to travel and do it on the cheap, I do them for much lower prices. So I always have a special promotion going on if I'm going to be in your area. I'm sure there's a link down below, so go ahead and click on that. That's going to take you to a new page explaining to you again what's going on right now in my life, where I'm going to be, what my schedule's like, and how you can take advantage of that opportunity to have me come into your practice and do that evaluation at a very special price. So keep enjoying the videos. I'll talk to you soon.